guy you're looking to step up into a spot, and competition at middles.
We got a lot of flexibility, I think,
Yeah.
with our guys. We've really been pleased with the way Tarpinian's come on. Start with him. I think he made every tackle on the kickoff team at the bowl game. At least it seemed that way. Really, we saw his confidence level grow and improve. I can say the same thing about Troy Johnson. One of the good stories last year. We ended up going down to our third-team guy in the Minnesota game. He ends up being the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. So he stepped in and did a great job. Bruce Davis didn't play a lot in that game, but he stepped in when Pat got nicked up a little bit and did a nice job. He's really grown and done a nice job on special teams last year. I singled him out on our kickoff team as well. So I think we have a lot of guys that are growing. Tyler, we saw him growing on special teams. I think it's going to be a good competition. Quite frankly, I'm almost more worried about a year from now at our linebacker spot. And that sounds kind of funny, the two pretty good seniors graduating. But we're very top-heavy right now, age-wise. So I think, I'm not sure how it's going to shake out this spring, but I think we're going to have good linebackers. And, it's really important that we get some younger players in here next year to help, looking forward for 2 years from now. But I think we're going to be fine at linebacker.
Does that mean you almost look at not redshirting a couple of the linebackers you've got just to get them in there?
I think it's fair to say we'll probably try to get one or two of those guys involved in special teams. But they've got to prove that they can do it too. We're not going to do it just because we want to. They got to prove they can. But I think looking down the road, that's something we're thinking about.
What is immediately on? A.J. Derby's coming in as true freshman.
Right.
What is immediately on his plate? What do you throw at him right away?
He'll jump in like the rest of the guys, and how much work he gets in the front end of practice, we'll wait and see. But he's handled the rigors of class and all that stuff. I don't think he got too homesick. That's one good thing. But otherwise, I think he's handled it pretty well. And but this will be a whole new step for him. His head will start spinning pretty good here the next 2 days, and that's fine. It's part of the process. I've said before, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm still trying to figure out, quite frankly, why NCAA legislation allows guys to come to college early. I don't quite get it. I think I do get it, and I know why coaches advocate for it, but I'm not in favor of it. And we don't push it with our guys, but we do have two guys here. He and Lewis are here, and Lewis Trinket-Passat, and they both handled it fine. But I'm not sure it's good for. If I was the commissioner of sports, I think I'd change that rule. But so that's probably the end of that one, because we all know I'm not the commissioner of sports, nor do I want to be. So.
Does A.J. get a playbook? How does that all work? Does he get?
Oh, yeah,
is he in quarterback meetings like that?
Yeah, he's in going. So
okay.
Those guys have been throwing and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The older guys are great with the younger guys, so that part's good. So, but it's once you get into practice and it really kind of it's different. Yeah, it's just really different. So I'll predict he's going to be lost here for a little bit, but that's fine. Then you go through that process at some point. We're not counting on him to save our team right now. Right. I think he's a real good football player, and we're really happy he's here, that's for sure.
At this stage, who's better, James or Brian?